Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Durant. The closer is out there with Curry. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Now, here's Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's the closer. Back to KD. Again, the West All-Stars.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Curry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Now, here's Tatum. Pass the ball. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to KD. Here's Jokic. Outside Curry. Jokic with his screen on Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by the closer, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The West leading by 5. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Down low. The closer passes to Durant. And there's the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. No scoring in this one. Williams against Tatum. To the middle. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as
light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
and not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Jaylen Brown out there with Tatum. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Sabonis finds Leonard. Here's the closer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. The closer's got 5.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Ball, the pass to Tatum. Fires away from way outside. The shot, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Brunson kicks to Tatum. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him.
Ball floating off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Pass to the closer. And he banks in the layup. The closer's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Tatum's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they pick up 2. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Embiid. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Cunningham in for Brown. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Williams. The West leading by 5 to the inside. Here's Jackson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The closer, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. The closer's got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars. Here's Ball. He's got 11. 1:11 left to play here in the half. From deep, Antetokounmpo. West All-Stars with the rebound. Here's West now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside Curry. Wide open look. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Ball slams it in.
I'll tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A closer, that's good.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because It seems like they can't miss out there.
Towns a screen on Curry. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it.
Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my! What a play.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has...
Oh, what's happening? Come on now, throw it down.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360. And he certainly has some.
Ball from long range. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to the closer. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry passes to the closer. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Fires the three. Curry from 3.
The lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. Loads it up for Giannis. Stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know. I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Curry against Cunningham. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Williams. Outside Curry. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. KD on the wing. Over Ball. Again, the West All-Stars.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Cunningham passes to Tatum. Mobley outside. Pass to Cunningham. The kick out to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. The closer passes to KD. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's the closer. Back to Curry. Over Cunningham. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 12.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Tatum. Pass the ball. Back to Tatum. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Ball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Mobley dishes to Cunningham. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Durant, again, the West All-Stars. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the closer. The closer's got 5 points now this quarter. Cunningham outside. Antetokounmpo finds Cunningham. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Durant, the pass to the closer. Now, here's Jokic. It's Durant on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. It's Curry outside. And the West hit again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the West All-Stars cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Ball. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ball. And it's Jokic with the rebound. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Embiid against Jokic. Embiid, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint, here's Ball. That Ball's nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's the closer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Brown. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The closer, that's good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Ball from long range. Again, ball missing. The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's the closer, the three ball. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Here's Embiid. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Embiid's gone 1 of 4 from the field. The closer passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And some changes here for the East. Mobley, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
The kick out to Sabonis. High post, Jackson. Mobley's there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. It's good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham kicks the ball. Off target with his three.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Here's the closer. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The closer, that's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's deflected. Here's the closer. Left side, Irving. Here's the closer. Back to Irving. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible.
I look at that. Irving's gonna shoot that because I wasted up my bucket, my buzzer, my closing, my closer. So I was he's gonna shoot that. So I'm mad about it. Because let's see how much Kyrie had. Because I at least had 3 points.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Let's see how much he had. Kyrie had 0. Like, bro. I got 25. That's 0 assists. I got actual good assists, like perfect assists, bro.